Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Texas Longhorns.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the power forward position.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on, and this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
And here's Texas. Here's Hamilton. Outside Turner. Puts up a three. And it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Turner. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late. Clark, last decade and a half, have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
On defense, Wisconsin.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a four-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal in high school.
Now Texas with it. Hamilton with it. He's picked up by Hill. Hamilton against Hill. Hamilton outside. Turner dishes to Ford. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Several teams changing it up here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Fisher. Over in the corner, Conley. Outside Gibson. Back to Conley. And Gibson kicks to Hill. Wade a screen on Hamilton. To the middle. Floats one up. And it's finished off inside by Conley.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots. You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
So on the floor for Texas, Hamilton in at two guard. He's out there with Edwards, and it's Rush in at the three, the small forward.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
A different look for Texas. 1:24 left in the first half. Lets it go from deep. No good. So the Badgers will take it the other way, and they're pushing it up. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 5 now.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And here's Evans, following the three-pointer by Freak. Hawkins, the basket good off the assist from Evans.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And stolen by Hamilton.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Hill with it. He's got 5. Evans outside. And there are the Badgers with another bucket. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward. Now here is Hamilton. 10 points for him. Just 3 to shoot.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Hawkins. No good off the front iron. Hawkins has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Hill against Hamilton. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
For the lead, and Texas hits again from deep.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Hill, no good. Hamilton against Hawkins. Hamilton outside.
Sticking too much.
Turner up top. Decker with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The Badgers working the ball around now. Puts up the baby hook. And it's Evans missing. Now Texas with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
And Wisconsin going with almost an entirely new group here. Here's the Badgers with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Hamilton in at shooting guard. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Blair in at point guard.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Second free throw, no good.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
There's a good screen. Here's Hamilton. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Here's the Badgers with the ball. The lead is 2. And Gibson kicks to Hawkins. He dishes it to Decker. 1:41 left to play in the second half. No good. Good work defensively by Turner. Decker's gone 1 of 4 so far. And a wide open look for Freak. Hamilton can't get that one to fall.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
But you know what? They've come this far. They're not going away now.
And stolen by Hamilton to tie it up. And the layup is good. Hamilton's got it all tied up now for the Longhorns. Here's the Badgers with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Ellis is checked in for the Longhorns. The Badgers making a switch here. And 1:01 left here in the second half of the game. Outside Hill. Pass to Evans.
That's a wall.
And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch. Some outstanding numbers in this one for Hamilton. He's got 19 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Now, here is Hill. 29 seconds left in the second half of basketball. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And an intentional foul right there. And he's unable to get anything at the line this time.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
And stolen by Hamilton. It falls!
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
And the Badgers with possession here. Kaminsky kicks to Evans. Here's Hawkins. So the Longhorns win it. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
Hi, I got